Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today is Wednesday. It's a nice fall day here in Fall River, Massachusetts, and I'm outside here just polishing up my bike a little bit. Past couple of weekends I went on some nice long rides. Got hit a few bugs, some dust in the air, and all that good stuff that you get when you're riding. But now she needs a little cleanup. And it takes a little while, See, got a lot of chrome on this bike, as you can tell. Chrome wheels, chrome lowers, fork, tubes, front end. I'll show you in a little minute. Everything's chrome. Chrome, 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 chrome. And I just love chrome. I think it's awesome. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little history today about this bike. A lot of people have seen it on Facebook and said, that's an awesome looking color, I think shop and everything, but there's a history about this bike. This bike used to be pearl white. When I purchased this bike in 2017, I bought it off an 82-year-old man in Southbridge, Massachusetts. He did not want to ride anymore. His wife had passed, and he didn't want to ride anymore because she was always on the bike with him. So I saw it on Craigslist, and I was like, wow, I'm going to buy this bike, because I had always wanted a Harley, and I always wanted a Harley since I was 6. And when I was I forgot how old I was, it's been a while. I said, when I saw Terminator 2 for the first time in 1992, I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger on the Fat Boy, and I was like, that's it. I gotta have that bike. That bike is what I want. I want that. I want a Fat Boy. So I waited and waited and saved, and finally, in 2017, I was able to purchase my 2002 Fat Boy. But she was pearl white when I bought her. Okay? And this is a little history lesson about this bike. And when I bought it, she had already come with the Vance & Hines long shots. Big shots, I should say. Big shot staggers, not the long shots. Vance & Hines long shots. It came with that beautiful, big, huge front headlight nacelle. And everything else was just basically all kind of stock. I had the chrome here. This was chrome. These are chrome. That was chrome. But I had a Kuryakyn air breather, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all because it didn't work the right way, and it used to spit out oil all over my oil tank, and I hated it. So I got rid of it, and I purchased the R&S Monster Sucker, which I love. So I rode that for a while, then I started to change things on it. I did the chrome lowers. That was the first thing I changed from the stock forks. I put chrome ones on. I did the front nacelle, all nice and chrome. And then I was starting to upgrade some more stuff. I purchased my chrome wheels, and I had purchased my rotors and my chrome pulley on the other side, which I'll show you. I had just started to purchase all this stuff right here, and I had those accents put on because I like that style. I love the bar and shield insignia, which I have over there on my shift linkage, and I have it on my derby cover. I have it here on my little pouch. I have it here on my gas cap and on the timing cover, and also on my grips. I have them right here on the grips, right there, little bar and shield. Okay, and on my clamp. That's just me. That's the style I like. And on my front fender, and on the rear fender. Okay, now fast forward a few years. I had saddlebags on the back of that bike, but I got rid of those. Gone, because they were fake ones and they were a nuisance. Took a knife to them. Gone. Then I rode that. Then the second thing I changed, I put on this seat. I bought this off a guy in Cape Cod. It's a badass looking, sleek looking Badlander style seat. And it is a Harley seat. I just can't find out the name of it, but it is written underneath on the Harley Davidson. So I snagged that. That was the second thing I snagged. And then I found the air breather. And I was like, oh yeah, I found the air breather that would fit. And it's an R&S Monster Sucker. I love that one. And everything was starting to go, and I was getting ready to go to Laconia, and everything was almost getting ready to come in. So then getting plans ready for Laconia, getting ready to go. My buddies and I go out. It was the Saturday before, it was the weekend of Memorial Day weekend, and I went out riding in South County, Rhode Island. And bad things happened. I had gotten into an accident. I had lost control on the road, hit a patch of sand that was still out there because that year we had a lot of snow, and a lot of the roads were still had a lot of sand on them, and the plows and the sand sweepers and really didn't get a lot of it off. And then my back tire got caught in a groove on the road. You know, backcountry roads are just known for that type of shit. And I lost control, and I started heading for a telephone pole and a ditch. So somewhere up above in the sky, God grabbed me and threw me off the bike, and I landed in one spot. I didn't roll or anything like that. I didn't get any road rash, thank God. Nothing broke, nothing. And all I got was a little cut on my wrist. But my bike took some damage. The air breather I had purchased was the exact same one as this. That took a brunt of the hit. The handlebars I had on my bike were a knockoff, which I didn't know at the time, but they were a knockoff. They were a Wild One Chubby knockoff bar. Those took a good hit. And the day of my accident, I had my windshield on. I had a windshield on, and that took a good shot of the hit, which was great in a way because it didn't bend the frame, it didn't bend the forks, I had a little dent on my tank. And thank God for my friends that were with me that day who got me home safe. We found a guy came by with a truck, and he had a flatbed, and he came over to me and he's like, hey, you need some help? And he put my bike on his flatbed truck and towed me from South County, Rhode Island, all the way back to Swansea, Mass, where my mechanic met me. So let's fast forward a little bit after that. My bike's in the shop. I go to Laconia, and I'm kicking rocks all day long, walking around the strip, seeing everybody's bikes, and to make it all go good, I visited 10 Harley-Davidson dealerships up in the North Country in 5 days. So I had to make up for something, and I hung around the festivities a little bit, which it was kind of fun. I saw people I knew and everything, and so it was fun. Then I come back, and all my parts come in. My wheels come in, my rotors, my pulley, my new air breather comes in, and I bring them to my mechanic, and I say, all right, let's put this all together. So he puts everything back together, getting it all ready, and he goes, hey, listen, we're having trouble matching the paint. Whoever painted this bike Pearl White is this custom color, and we can't find the code. We don't know what the code is. And I says, well, we're going to 86 the windshield that I had, get rid of the windshield, and we're going to repaint the freaking color, the bike a different color. And that's when I came up with Midnight Blue. And I didn't want a Baron shield, or a decal emblem on my bike. I wanted it painted. And I had it painted old school style lettering, gold. Because I love that color. I love that scheme of midnight blue and gold, or dark royal blue and gold. Those are some of my favorite colors. And that's what I did. And this is what you see. It's my vision. I always loved midnight blue looking cars and motorcycles. And when I saw the 2003 Fat Boy Anniversary Edition, I was like, wow, that thing's sharp. I like that. And back in the 90s, the Fat Boy had a midnight blue color with the wing, the Fat Boy emblem with gold trim in it, and I was like, yes, that is nice. But I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be original with me, my own style, and this is what I have. Well, she is a Fat Boy, and I did some upgrades on it after my accident. I had put Custom Dynamics marker lights on both sides. I got a Custom Dynamics rear brake light in the back right here, Custom Dynamics here, and on the front and on that side. And this is what she is. It's my baby, and I love her. She sounds pretty mean too. You want to give it a little. This is now the next thing I'm going to put on this bike is a set of cams. I just don't know which ones I want yet because there's so many out there. you know, but I don't do a lot of crazy riding. I'm like a backcountry road riding 40 miles, 50 miles an hour at tops, you know, and then when I got to get on the highway, I do. But 90% of the time I ride is on the back roads. I love the country back roads around here. We have some nice back roads. But I did install a new cam plate, new cam chain tensioners, which I got the old ones out and I put a set of hydraulic ones in. A new high flow oil pump, I did those. I just recently installed my header gaskets. They were needed to be changed. They were on there for a while. And next is the cam, and I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, which one I want to do next. I mean, I don't know if you guys got some ideas. Put them down in the comments. I'd love to hear. I'll have to find out, like, you know, what's a good set of cams to do. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a great week and a great time. So everybody, peace out. Like I said, give me some ideas. See you in the next one. Peace.